now rocking with your boy. Yeah, in the building. Got off work, finished early. Luckily, they ain't screwed me this time. But yeah. So yeah, the federal court has put a hold to Joe Biden's request, to say if 100 workers need to have the googly moogly by January 4th. They put a halt to it and they are appealing it, which I knew this would happen because, for one, this is to me against a lot of constitutional rights, and it's against just being American. How are you going to force people? What's up, Strictly? Yeah, you like that I sent you? Hey, man, you know me. But see, this is the problem. People don't understand is that you're going to be who you are, and you are who you're going to be. Joe Biden has done nothing but force people to be something or do something that they're not. You're forcing people to basically do something and be something. And that's disrespectful to me. That's disrespectful. Hold on real quick, y'all. So yeah, Joe Biden basically thought he was just gonna muscle people and get his way. No, you're not finna get your way, sir. You're not finna get your way. After you tried to bogart people, this is what comes out. Right, scrub. What up, Dante? This is what happens. Yo bum behind thought that you could just bogart your way into something. No, sir, you can't. You've been called out. They are appealing. Make sure y'all hit the like button when you come in. But listen, Joe Biden thought he could just bogart his way to getting this passed. No, it doesn't work that way, Joe. Don't work that way at all. Your problem is you thought that you could do this. They're appealing because a lot of people are really giving backlash to them. And the federal workers have been getting it the worst. They've been getting it the worst. They're forced, and the healthcare workers, they're forced to take this. If they don't take it, they're in trouble. They lose their job. Now you're without family. Now you're without bills being paid, all type of stuff. You're doing this stuff which is doing nothing but causing pain and suffering to a lot of Americans. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. So with him getting this stop is a big win for the people, because now they get to really look into it and see if it's okay to pass. Now, eventually they may go along with it and pass. You have to take the googly moogly, but to me, I feel like this is a great win for us with the appeal of the appeals court. The federal government is basically appealing this because to me it's wrong. You're forcing people to do something that's against their will. And so far it has been proven that those who taken the googly moogly, they have caught it more than the people who haven't taken it. This has been facts, y'all. Hold on real quick. So this is the thing. Joe thought he could get away with this BS. No, sir. And that's why I'm telling you, this country is headed for a civil war. Those who got the googly moogly versus those who don't have it. You just heard Crybaby Rogers come out and blast it. Even though it was not genuine, he just did it because his bum ass got caught. But he told a lot of truth. Thank you. So he told the truth and everything. But at the same time, it's like this though, bro. Why you didn't say anything when Cam went through what he went through? But I'll get to that later. Here's the big problem. The government is going to do their best to go over this. And basically, what they're going to do is try their best to cut the appeal out. Strictly. I'm finna eat. Right, he didn't want the criticism, right. Strictly. I'm finna eat, my brother. I love you and all, but hey, I'm finna go out tonight. Now, this is the thing. Joe Biden is trying his best. I'ma send fireballs your way. Nah, send that to my brother Kraken. He'll drink that fireball with you. I ain't touching that it. I'm old school. You send a fireball my way, I'ma throw it right back at you. But yeah. This is the problem. People are not feeling comfortable with being forced to take this thing when they didn't even clear trials. It didn't even clear its trials at all. It didn't get cleared. When did they clear it? Never. Right. You're right, Scrub. But the thing is this. If you would have done it differently, more people would have taken it. But no, they were too busy instilling fear in the people. But do you know why they put out the googly moogly? Because of money. I did a video on this a long time ago, that even if it doesn't work, the companies who created it, they will get paid. The JJ, the PF, and the Dern, and the Derna. Those companies will get paid regardless if it work or not. J&J was getting all this money, but it was so much messed up stuff happening to people with blood clots and everything, they had to pull it for like 4 months. I did a video. Remember I made that video they gave me a warning to, and they took it down? And I blasted their ass when I brought the real story up, and they look stupid after that. They like, man, we're the ones who reported it. You goddamn right, idiot. You're the ones telling on yourselves. You're the ones telling on yourselves. You're the ones that got caught. So now it's out there. But see, nobody's talking about it. Because YouTube put out a thing saying that if you talk about the 1-9 or mention it, you will get flagged and your page will get taken down. I talked about this too. I'm on it. I see you hustling Strictly. I'll look at that video later. Now, make sure y'all go to Strictly Unapologetic, and he got another page as well. Go to Scrub Zero too. Subscribe to both their pages. Seahawks Jose Rodriguez, C-Pin for the win. Who did it this time? Carcino for life. One Crack News. Screen Fiend is Patreon. Kwame Brown Bus Life and Self Talk. And Ticket TV and all his channels. Ticket TV done took over YouTube. I love Ticket TV, man. Ticket TV got energy. But let's look at this situation. You're forcing people to take the googly moogly when it's showing that the people who take the googly moogly are spreading it and still catching it. Kevin Durant caught it multiple times and they held him out of games. But LeBrownies was at an event with people without masks on. He was fine. They let him play. That's why all of us are blasting LeBrownies. Because he's a phony and he's a fake. He's a token Negro. He's a token Negro. Oh, he going ham on Westbrook? Well, what do you expect? We know what Westbrook is. But my thing is this. Why are you going off on Westbrook when LeBrownies do the same thing he does? The only difference is they made the league for LeBrownies. They ain't make it for Westbrook. But I'll get to that later. I got a video coming later on that. Joe Biden has done nothing but ruin this country. He's nothing more than Pinocchio. Geppetto is sitting back laughing because they done forced the country to get the googly moogly. Knowing the googly moogly could hurt people. That's why I disagree with Judge Joe Brown. when it comes to the googly moogly. He basically saying everybody just need to take it. You're gonna have some casualties. That may be true a little bit, but Judge Joe Brown, this is what I ask you. Were the trials complete when they finished it? No, it wasn't. Now, if the trials were complete and it was proven that it works and it's good, by all means, do your thing. However, I disagree with you, sir. Black folks especially need to question this. You need to question this. They have been doing stuff forcibly to our people for millennia. And we need to question this. If you don't question it, then what's your problem? I'ma question it. What up, T-Hub? Oh yeah, this is Ether Part 2. Nah, this is Put You on Ice. This is Put You on Ice Part 2. This is real life. What up, Jose? This is Put You on Ice segment. You are forcing federal workers who work in the government, and you're forcing people who are in the medical field to take this, and the trials aren't official. So Judge Joe Brown, this is all I'm saying. If the trials were completed like they were supposed to be completed, then I would agree with you. Take it. But the trials are not proven to work. They didn't even, they rushed it out of trials. My company I call them ups. They have a facility, I think it's in Arizona. It's a big facility that has all the googly mooglies in there, plus the extra pop. They built that facility a year, maybe 2 ago, because they knew what was going to happen. They were going to enforce this on us. No, it's not allegedly. This is facts. Look it up, Strictly. These are facts. I reported on this. I read this out of the paper. These are facts. These are real big facts. People are just not talking about it. Oh yeah, we running it. Shout out to Lobo too, L0B0. Make sure you go subscribe to his page. That's a little bro too. But Joe Biden is being called out, which he should have been called out. Because what he has done is tear a nation apart. You have it divided. He's put us in a bind. So, this is the thing. People at their jobs are being forced Please don't hit me. All right. People are being forced to take this thing because the government is looking at numbers. But let me ask you this. Why aren't they putting out the numbers of the ones who have the googly moogly? And they've caught it again. They caught the 1-9 again. Huh? Hello? Hello? All this stuff they're doing is trying to form a dictatorship. This is a dictatorship that's going on. And they lied to us saying they would never make this a dictatorship. Which is a lie. They did. Right. You're right, Scrub. It would mess their narrative up. Everything that the news does and America has been doing is nothing but narrative driven. Why do you want to be narrative driven? See, I don't live in narratives. I live in the real. Right. They not going to take action strictly. I know that. So that's why we still got to push, little bro. We still got to push. As long as we get 1 to 3 or 4 people out of the 10 in a group, we win. We win. Right, you're right, Dante. Right. But see, everything is an agenda base. They want an agenda being pushed so they can keep you in fear. They keep us in fear to continuously mess up. To continuously be looked at as being weaklings. This is why China continues to grow. Yeah, they run everything and they force you to do stuff, but they give you the option to to be self-efficient. Excuse me. They have all the jobs over there that was in the U.S. People have traveled from the U.S. to go to China. Excuse me. America is nothing more than a third world country and a distribution center. All we do is move stuff from one place to another. Carcino's been saying this. They're building a bridge from China to Great Britain. Once they do that, they don't need America no more, really. America is being cut out. And America, we're too stupid to realize it because we're too focused on black versus white and all this death. And all this racism and prejudice. If America would bring people together more than divide them, we would be way stronger than a lot of these nations out here. Strictly, you already lost. If you feel it's a waste of time, you've already lost. It's not a waste of time. There's others like ourselves that have come and talked to me behind closed doors, and they dealing with a job situation right now where they were forced to take it. They're in the federal government. They got a federal job. So it's not a waste of time, Strictly. The real preachers who preach the truth every day, they don't have a huge congregation. They could just quit and say, you know what, it's a waste of time. I quit talking about this. No, my subscribers get messed with all the time. I was at 500 for the longest. I was at like 940. They knocked all that down to 8 something. But guess what? I'm still gonna tell the truth. I'm not going along with the agenda by saying, you know what, I quit. See, that's what they want us to do, Strictly. They want us to quit. They don't want us to put the information out there. We make their job easy when we quit. That's why they don't show your videos. That's why they don't share your stuff. Because they want you to quit. Never quit. Right. Right, Daryl Clark. America has all of us torn apart through skin color. And I've been guilty of this too. I've been guilty of this too. The thing with us is, when a mistake happened, we don't forgive that person when the mistake happens. We just move on from it. But when you actually think about something, sit down, you realize I was the fool. You realize you were the fool as the man or the woman or anybody. And this is the thing, Biden is the goddamn fool. Biden is the fool. What's up, Jaron Gordon? Right. But see, you realize you're the fool. Me, I have been guilty of saying F people instead of sitting down and actually talking with them. And when you realize, man, this person is really good for me, you look yourself in the mirror and say, you know what? I got to change a lot of stuff, how I handle situations. That's with anything. With a woman in a relationship or with a man that's your friend. You have to learn how to get your point across. That's what made guys like Malcolm X. To me, I liked Malcolm X over everybody because Malcolm X was not only articulate, he spit that ill that had you like, damn, this is a powerful dude. When he talked about the field nigga and the house nigga, he broke a lot of barriers and he made a lot of people mad in high places. Right, Jose. Chris Tucker said it. Follow the rich white guy. Listen. All this googly moogly is making money. These companies are getting money whether it works or not. I did a story on this. Look it up on my channel. They will get paid regardless. They also signed some type of letter which the government passed, where these companies who are producing the googly moogly will not be sued. So that gives you another red flag. Why are you being so secretive of this? This is why America continues to fail. They hide stuff from us instead of just telling us the truth. If you tell us the truth about certain stuff, you'll be surprised at how many people will be like, oh, okay, that's cool. But if you're continuously hiding things, you continuously push the people away. Make sure y'all hit the like button, y'all. No, they got rid of MLK because MLK was preaching about equality. He was preaching about equality and preaching about protecting yourself, getting your own jobs, making your own money, things like that. Malcolm X was teaching about power, forcing to get power, to go get the power. Don't wait for nobody, go take it. Malcolm X talked about taking it, not sitting back and letting it be given to you. But see, that's the problem. We're too busy voting for one party, which is the Democrats. All the Democrats are is nothing but a what do you call it? Is nothing but a political party that is represented with house niggas. Nothing but house niggas is in that party. Republicans, you got some house niggas over there, but some of them guys are field niggas. Republicans were the ones who freed the slaves. It wasn't genuine why they did it, but they freed the slaves. They're the ones who got things in motion. Democrats ain't do jack. The Democrats didn't do anything. And they continuously not do anything. I ask every person who is a Democrat, what the hell do the Democrats do for us? A lot of places that are very impoverished, Democrats run it. What up, Nick Jacobs? A lot of these American cities are ran by Democrats. So a lot of these Democrats, they are not doing nothing for us. We've got to house niggas and wake up. We need to start grooming our kids to be politicians and to have a mind of their own. Not to follow when somebody tells them what to follow. I don't want to follow somebody because it sounds good. It's about what are you going to do good? What are you trying to do? Right, both parties are hypocrites, DC. But at the same time, there's some people in both parties that make sense. Every Democrat don't agree with every Democrat, just like every Republican don't agree with every Republican. There are some Republican and Democrats who work together because their ideals fall in line. But see, people like my mom and others are brainwashed to follow one party. This is why Spanish people, Latinos and Latinas get a lot done, because they go along with who is right and who is wrong for them at that time. They go for the right candidate. They don't go for what sounds good. It's like you in a relationship. You get the girl. You're telling her everything that you want to hear. That'll get you somewhere, but that's a short-term gain. Now, if you're trying to build with a woman and make her your wife potentially, or make her the woman of your life, you're going for the long run. You're going to tell her what she needs to hear. That's the difference between a hoe and a woman. A bitch is going to do what makes her feel right. She's going to be so headstrong that she's going to tell you this is how I want the shit done. A hoe is just going to be loving what you tell her to give you that nookie right then. Once she give you the cooter, oh, it's done. You done got your one night stand. So you have to treat that as you're treating your government and your political picks. You go for what you need to hear, what needs to be done, not what wants to be done. Look, everybody wants $1 million, but what do you need? Do you need $1 million right now? No, you need revenue, consistent revenue where you can make sure your bills are paid and that you still have money to go do what you got to do. That's the point. But people don't see that. People don't feel that. People want to hear the short game. Man, what I want to hear, oh, I can get this much money just doing this? Okay. Well, guess what? Once you sign that contract, you're forever bending your butt over and getting fucked. Fuck, raw dog, all in it. Because you took that deal and didn't see the consequences down the line, what it would happen. What would happen, what is done. It's the facts. People have been wrongfully forced to take this bullshit because they want to push an agenda. They want to push a damn agenda and get you all riled up. Man, I'm so mad at this. I'm pissed off. What you pissed off about? You had a chance to stop everything, but you didn't. It's sad, but it's the truth. Sometimes the truth hurt. Dante, we could form our own political party, but that takes time. We just need, while we're doing that, we need to focus on who is going to be the best fit for us. That's a fact. You have to go with who's the best candidate to get what you need done. To get what you need done, to get what needs to be done. And we need to focus on that. We've got to do better. We've got to do better, a lot better. But the appeals court, but the U.S. federal government is appealing Joe Biden's mandate of everybody needs to googly moogly. I mean, every company who has over 100 employees need to googly moogly to be done by January 4th of next year. Excuse me. And to me, that's BS. That should have never happened. That's disrespectful. And to me, that is very un-American. So, like I said, man, thank you guys for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you love what you hear, you can donate to the page by Cash Apping me at the word welcome, the number 2, and then HDIITV. Thank you guys for listening, and we out. Deezy.